Good morning, all you wonderful, happy, and lovely people. It's your girl Michelle back again with another hopefully inspiring, insightful, and encouraging message. Today, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to ask, because it is Monday and the beginning of the work week, I'm going to ask that we be intentional today. That we be intentionally happy and grateful that God graced us another day, that He gave us new mercies today to be a better person, to have time to seek and love on the things that we should be seeking and loving on. And let's just give Him the glory this morning. Let's be intentional about that. Today's message is titled Divine Alignment. You see it. So I am going to quickly read a scripture. It's from Romans 12, 1, 2. And the scripture reads, I appeal to you, therefore, brothers, by the mercies of God, to present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God, which is your spiritual worship. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that by testing you may discern what is the will of God, what is good and acceptable and perfect. I'm going to also quickly read the definition to the word alignment. Alignment means arrangement in a straight line or in correct or appropriate relative positions, a position of agreement or alliance. So, as you guys know, the name of my business is Living Aligned. The reason why this is today's message is because as of lately, with me doing networking and different things, I've been receiving that question of, why did you name your business that? And what does that truly mean? So I'm going to go back. As always, I'm here to give testimony, to give understanding to the things that go on in my life, to hopefully help someone to understand what's going on in their own life. So I'm going to rewind about 3 or 4 years ago. You guys know the time when we were wearing the mask and fist fighting for toilet paper and, that time. Coming out of that time, which was one of the darkest, ugliest, craziest things that many of us will ever see. But then again, that's not true. It's my belief that things are going to get even worse at some point. But that's neither here nor there. That's not what I'm here to talk about. Coming out of that time, I felt lost, as I'm sure many, many people did. And my question to God at that time was, what am I here for? Like, it just felt weird that we could go through something, such a crisis, and so many of us not have a hand or a part or know how to assist during that time. That didn't sit right with me, because we should all be of some sort of help, especially when it comes to the world we live in and humanity. Like, how can we just be here and not even know what to do? I wasn't comfortable with that. So during that time, I was already, spiritually connected, but I knew it was time for me to go deeper. It was time for me to do more. It was time for me to figure out what it was exactly that God wanted for me. So going back to the word alignment, at that time I was already practicing holism, which that'll be another video. I'll explain to you guys. For those of you who don't know what holism is, I will explain that. I was practicing holism, and I was on my walk with God already. But I knew I had to go deeper. Holism, just shortly, is to be healthy in your mind, body, and spirit in unison, which is the ultimate trinity, health trinity, I should say. Because it's not just one part. Your body can't be healthy, but then your mind's sick. You can't be lost in spirit, but then your mind's on track. It's the unison of the mind, body, and spirit. That's what drove me to start living aligned. The word aligned, of course, came from me knowing and recognizing and realizing that I had to be aligned in my mind, body, and spirit. So that's that. That's where that comes from. So what I want to say is, when I began to seek that alignment in my life, At that time, I didn't really know what it looked like. I don't even know if I was fully sure or understanding of the meaning of it. I just knew I wanted it. It sounded great. I was like, ooh, I want to be aligned. I want to be healthy in my mind, body, and spirit. Also not recognizing or realizing how many things I would need to change to get here. As I sit here today, I feel aligned. I don't know if we'll ever fully be aligned because the healing never stops. We will heal for forever. But I do feel aligned. And I believe that for once in life, I am truly on the right track. What's going to happen is the closer you get to your alignment, or better aligned, I should say, God is going to begin to give you signs, wonders, and drop miracles on you. But the signs and the wonders are going to come in certain ways. So I want to help you guys know what that is so that you can, know when you're on the right track to your alignment. But you're going to begin to hear the same messages, like whether it be through church. I know for me, part of the habit changing was that I don't really watch TV, regular TV. I don't entertain that stuff. Every now and again, that's like, at this point, it's like a treat for me to go watch some low vibrational BS. I'm just keeping it real. But in what I do watch, I should say, is I watch a lot of church. I watch a lot of spiritual streams, and I watch things that are going to build on, again, my resilience and my strength. I watch a lot of things that speak to my business and how I can become better at things that I'm doing. But in the things that I watch, I hear the same messages. A lot of times the exact same word. So I know now that is confirmation from God, that those are the things I should be listening to. It's directly from Him letting me know you're on the right track. You'll also begin to see synchronicities, meaning you'll see repeating numbers. You'll see something, again, you'll see words. You might be driving and see on a billboard a word that's been resonating with you. These are all signs from God, which, going back to our healthy habits and whatnot, this is why we have to be clear-headed and right in our mind so that we're not missing these things. It's out there for us to get it. This process, this walk, this journey, it's for any and everyone. Success is not specific to anyone. It's for whoever is going to endure this process and get to it. Not only that, I want to say a big part of it is you can't chase your success. You have to become it. Again, through your health, your mind, body, and your spirit, and the habits that you are practicing in life. That's how you're going to become your success. The part of the title to say you see it is me saying to you guys, I've had a lot of people say, wow, you look amazing. You look totally different than you used to. What? That is God's alignment because it shines from within. And I'm not saying that again to toot my own horn. I'm a testimony. So I need you guys to see that, yes, once you're on the righteous road, you decide to live right, you're going to see it on me. I'm going to see it on you. It's just a part of it. So don't get jealous that I'm saying that or think that I'm, out here tooting my own horn. Again, I'm trying to explain to you guys how this thing goes. Quickly, I do want to say before the video ends, in the changing of the habits during your alignment process, there's so many habits that we are used to, that things that we've always just done without second thought. How you're going to know that you're aligning when you attempt to go backwards, because that's what it is, going backwards, to do those things, you're going to feel conviction after you do. Even if you enjoyed it while you were doing it, you're going to feel major conviction after, because it's out of alignment with who you are becoming. So just hear me when I say that. The video is going to end soon. Let me see, how much time do I have? Yep, I only got a few seconds left, and I hate when it cuts off as I'm talking, because then you feel like you missed something. But as always, I'm going to wish you guys a wonderful week. I'm sending light and love and positive energy. Remember, all this whole thing is up to you. It's your decision to want to be better. I love you guys as always, and have a wonderful day, and I'll be back later.